Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair care, so if that sounds like your thing, make sure you are subscribed. And if you like exclusive content including live streams, one-on-one chats, and exclusive videos all on a monthly basis, then make sure you hit the join button as well. A lot of people tell me that they simply do not have the time to do a skincare routine, which is fair enough. Like the gym, like healthy eating, everything takes time and effort, it really does. Especially the amount of steps I show you guys, which I always say you don't have to do, but they're there if you want them. So today I have a very simplified, very easy, very quick, basic skincare routine to share with you guys. What's better than a quick skincare routine is a cheap skincare routine, so it's also on a budget as well. But also remember, just because it's on a budget, it doesn't mean that the ingredient's gonna be a load of crap either. Cheaper doesn't mean worse. Anyway, let's get into the first step. The first step to any routine is, of course, cleansing. This is the La Roche Posay Lipid Enriched Cleansing Bar. Now, despite its appearance, it's not a soap, it's completely soap-free. This cleansing bar has been formulated so it can be used by all skin types, from the most dry to the most sensitive to acne-prone to even people with eczema. And as I mentioned, it's soap-free, so despite the look of it, it's actually going to keep your skin feel really nourished and hydrated. It contains niacinamides and lipids to help replenish and protect your skin. So basically rebuilding that skin barrier that could be damaged, especially if you have dehydrated and sensitive skin. And because it's a bar, you can just have it in the shower. Make sure you put it on like a soap dish though, bacteria and stuff, I don't know. What's even better is you can use this on your whole body. There's no reason why you couldn't. So you know those people that are like, oh, I just use body wash on my face. Now you can just use the cleansing bar all over. So yeah, I've been really enjoying this one. Even as someone with oily skin, this is nicely nourishing and hydrating. This has such a nice texture to it. It's almost like you're rubbing a wet moisturizer over your skin, and you only need to rub it like the tiniest bit to get like enough product onto your hands to then put on your face. The only thing I don't like about it, I must say, is that it is in bar form, and it's kind of annoying and a little bit, I feel, unhygienic to just have it lying around. I don't have a soap dish, so I'm kind of having to like keep it on a bag somewhere other than the bathroom, you know? I don't know. But it's nice, it's creamy, it's very soothing. And once it's washed off as well, it feels so soft and so smooth. Let's go on to the toner. I've always considered a toner an essential step in a skincare routine. I think it's because a toner did so much for me personally when I used to have very bad skin. It removes excess cleanser, restores pH, gets rid of extra dirt that you may have missed. It's just nice and soothing on the skin. I've been trying this glycerin and rose water toner. This is from Boots. At first, I was hesitant because the amount of isopropyl alcohol in here. This is an alcohol that's usually used in like alcohol rubs, so within cosmetics, it's usually used to help the product kind of go into the skin. It can be irritating and drying, and I would be the first person to have any kind of reaction to something like this. However, with the highly moisturizing glycerin, it felt nice on my skin. It was very nice and soothing, and I've not had any problems with it in the last 4 weeks that I've been using it. Yeah, I've actually been enjoying the like soothing and moisturizing feeling it's been having on my skin. It's got rose water in there as well, so great to help even out your skin tone. However, I know how you guys feel about alcohol, so if that really does put you off, one of my favorite toners of all time, the very first toner I think I've used was Lush Cosmetics Tea Tree Water. We all know tea tree has great antibacterial and antifungal properties, so perfect for you spot prone people or people with active acne. It's very gentle, very diluted tea tree, so it's keeping away the bacteria as well that can cause spots. It's got grapefruit in there as well, which is kind of enriched with vitamins, and then you have juniper berry as well to help keep the skin looking clean and clear and just nice. Yeah, so perfect for people with spot prone and oily skin. If your skin's a little bit more sensitive, I would definitely recommend Lush Cosmetics Aroma Water. Moisturizer is always a product I struggle with when it comes to creating like a budget, more affordable skincare routine, because it's just because it's one of the most, if not the most important step in skincare routine, so it's kind of difficult. You don't really want to scrimp on money and ingredients, so I do always struggle to find one that's budget friendly, but I think I found one in Garnier's Natural Aloe extract moisturizer. Not the biggest fan of Garnier, I must admit, but when I see aloe vera on something, I am always willing to give it a try. I was really surprised, first of all, at the ingredients list on this product. Nice and natural, which I know is something you guys love. But then also the feeling of it on my skin, it was very smooth, it sunk in super quick, yet kept me feeling nice and moisturized all throughout the day without becoming overly greasy. But it kind of had this layering quality to it as well, where if I wanted to pack a little bit more moisture on my face, I could do and just layer that up. Aloe vera is amazing for all skin types, and you guys know I love aloe vera. If you want to know more about the benefits of aloe vera, please check out my benefits of aloe vera video, I think it's called. That covers pretty much everything to do with aloe vera in cosmetics. So yeah, hydrating enough to keep my skin nice and hydrated, but also doesn't make my skin feel bogged down, so I can then go on to using sunscreen without my skin feeling heavy with product. So sunscreen is never something I scrimp on. I've used quite a few cheap sunscreens that are called, you know, like facial sunscreens, so ones that are made to use on your face, and they're so horrible, they're enough to never make me want to use sunscreen again. And the kind of sunscreen that as an oily person, I'm like, oh, is this what they're all like? Are they all gonna like stick to my face and leave a white matte cast on my face? So for a sunscreen, I think around the £10 mark is actually a very, very good price. And I always say that sunscreen is the one product we should invest in. Always say that, I've said it like twice. And if you're on a simple, low budget routine, sunscreen is not only sunscreen, it's your anti-aging product. It's going to help reduce dark spots. It's going to even out your skin tone, help reduce pore size, help keep your skin hydrated, and obviously protect you from the sun. So it really is all these kind of products that you want in one. An amazing sunscreen that I think is quite suitable for all skin types is the CosRx Aloe Soothing Sunscreen. It's ultra hydrating for dry skin. So if you've got dry skin, you're not going to find that it feels tight and like you've got a tight film on your face. But saying that, it's also good for oily skin. I'm very oily and I use it on a daily basis. The thing is with matte sunscreens when you're oily is you find that your skin gets really kind of oily throughout the day, and it kind of feels like your SPF is like sliding off your skin. So I personally find that when I'm using a sunscreen that's a little bit more not moisturizing, but has a bit more of a moisturizer feel to it, your skin behaves a little bit better throughout the day. And not only that, but this gives an amazing kind of like natural glow to your skin, natural looking glow to your skin. I completely forgot to talk about the night cream I picked up. This is the Simple Regeneration Age Resisting Night Cream. You can't resist age, you're gonna age, but there are products that can help your skin along the way. This one's very interesting. It's got green tea in, which is the first reason I picked it up, but this also has mushroom extract in, which I think is gonna be kind of like a big ingredient this year, especially when it comes to anti-aging products. It's got vitamin B5 in and vitamin E as well. It is good. Way too much comes out the pump, so you only need to do like a half pump. But what I like about this as a night cream is that it's really, really quite light. The night creams I usually use are a lot thicker and usually packed with active ingredients usually as well. So this is a nice alternative if you feel like your night cream is making your face stick to your pillow. And whilst it's not light, it's not a heavy light cream, but it's definitely not light. It doesn't leave like a tacky feeling on the skin. So yes, I would highly recommend trialing all these products, especially the cleanser and the sunscreen, two products that I'm going to be using all throughout the year. I love them so much. But please do share your budget-friendly favorites down below. And remember that more expensive doesn't mean better. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video as well, if you do want to join my channel, become a member of my channel, I am now going to be posting one exclusive video every month, doing a live stream every month, and we've got this great kind of one-on-one chat community tab that's a little bit more personal. It means you kind of don't get lost in the crowd, so we can kind of talk one-on-one. It's £4.99 a month. Obviously that's converted into your own currency, and I'll be doing a newsletter as well every month. So if you do want to support me, support the channel, hit that join button. If not, you're still going to get everything you usually get. But yeah, that is it for me now, guys. I will see you next time.